I've been through a lot through my life. Growing up, I was really not battered, but like I went through a lot of, being lost and like trying to figure out like how we're gonna like live this life or what our purpose is. This is crazy to think that I got this far. I'm still working on becoming who Ethan Salvador is. I mean, we're never fully there yet because we have so much time to still figure things out. But as of now, I'm just happy that I got to where I am right now. Life was great growing up in Las Vegas. I mean, had a lot of fun experiences. I grew up with a very strong single parent. My parents split up before I was born, but I had such a strong mother figure. I don't think there's anything more powerful than a bond between a mother and a son. I miss home. Crap. I'm getting homesick. I miss my mom now. Mom, I'm doing my best to make you proud, and I love you.
I grew up in Cebu City. I grew up in a happy family. I have one sister who I grew up really close with. She was kind of like a second parent to me. I was always kind of like the black sheep. I loved to perform growing up, singing, dancing, acting, and of course that wasn't really cool for guys. So I was bullied a lot. To be put down for doing things that you loved, it changes you. I was a loser. I became really angry with myself. Didn't like who I was. I didn't like the things I liked. I became this person that I didn't like. People went from just not liking me to hating me. Can you imagine being 9 years old and thinking that you're a mistake? After I graduated grade school, I attended this camp. Changed my life. I felt like for the first time, I belonged somewhere. Fit in. When no one knows you, when no one thinks anything of you because other people say things about you, it's an opportunity to start over. No matter where you are at any moment in your life, anything is possible. Any dream is possible. Even if you feel like you're in this dark world around you, that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Here I am today, and I've never been happier. I've never been happier. Being part of the Final Six is an honor. Making it from the thousands who auditioned online to the top 50, to the top 30, to top 14, and now all the way down to the top 3. Wow, I'm excited and nervous.
Knowing that we are only one step to the finale, I feel nervous and excited. It's only 3 girls of us right now, and every week the challenge gets tougher. Whatever might come, of course, I would feel nervous, but at the same time I would do my best. If ever I would win, it's gonna be so much fun. That would rock it.
If I'm gonna be a part of the top 2, I want to be a part of it with Erica. Because I find her very challenging kasi nga she's really good at public speaking and I'm not that good with it because I'm a really shy person the first time. I need to do my best because this is the top 6. I need to be part of the top 4.
First of all, I did not expect to get this far. I did not even expect to be chosen as the top 50, and yet here I am. Like, so many things have happened. I built so many friendships with so many people. I don't know, like whatever happens, I'm just so glad to, make it this far, and I get to use myself, my personality, my experiences as, like a story to hopefully inspire those who are watching and supporting SMU.
And now we have 6. Congratulations to all of you guys for making it this far.
Hindi ko talaga siya ine-expect. Yung pagpunta ko dito, as in, nakita nyo naman, as in sobrang kabado ako. Tapos ngayon parang panaginip lang siya talaga. Habang patagal na patagal yung competition, lalo naniniwala ko sa sarili ko na kaya kong manalo ng SMU.
Welcome to SM by the Bay. SM by the Bay is a one-stop summer destination for not only recreational, dining, but also sports activities.
As you know, social media plays a big role in SMU. SMU started as an online community a couple of years back before it became a fashion brand that is today. We listened and collaborated with different online communities, hence the saying, for the youth, by the youth.
As brand ambassadors of SM Youth, we play an important role in representing the SM Youth fashion brand, lifestyle, and community on social media. It's about responsible relationship building online.
So now before we introduce you to the next challenge, we want you guys to choose a partner of the opposite sex. Go guys.
So the first pair is Erica and Mac. We have Ethan and Mariah, and Chelsea and Justin.
When we had to choose our partner, I chose Mariah because when we were divided into teams earlier, she was on my team. We were team 1, so she was my go-to pick because I know her mind when it comes to like styles and stuff.
All right, guys, so today we will actually be testing your social media savviness as you and your partner will have to work together to produce 3 OOTDs each.
You guys will actually have complete creative control of how you want to shoot them, and you have the entire SM Bay as your studio for today's challenge.
Besides the OOTDs, you guys will also have to produce a 30-second selfie video campaign to talk about the importance of individuality on social media.
And if that's not challenging enough for you, we will actually only be giving you guys 90 minutes to produce everything.
Since I first heard about the challenge, I was really scared because I'm not really good at running. At parang time limited, I'm not really good with that.
With that being said, let's start the challenge in 3, 2, 1. Let's go!
Yeah, one outfit muna.
So the challenge was a time challenge and it was pretty stressful. We had to run back and forth and find good locations for our photos.
Okay, it was so tiring. I was basically turning red the whole time because I haven't gone to the gym in so long, so my stamina is super poor. So it was so hard for me to run. Wait, I am so tired. I haven't gymmed in like months.
Ngayon ko lang na-experience na pumasok sa male's comfort room just to change my own clothes. Of course, it was fun at the same time kasi I get to like share my ideas with Justin. It was really nice. Thank you so much. Oh my God!
Yes.
Ayusin mo yung clothes mo.
I think Chelsea and I did a great job kasi friends na talaga kami since the beginning. We're the OGs. And then nahirapan ako kasi may social anxiety ako. Tapos, may mga tao sa paligid ko, narinig ko yung comments nila na, ano ba yan, lalaki ba yan, babae, ganun. So medyo, yung confidence ko rin medyo nag-down.
I'm a little too heavy for this. Oh God.
Our main strategy was we wanted to do the video first because we felt like that was the most hardest to do. So we wanted to get that out of the way so we had more time to have fun.
We decided to take the video first instead of photos muna kasi we knew that after all the running, we're gonna get more exhausted if we did the video at the last point.
Bye-bye.
Yes, finally.
For technology and social media.
Konti lang, pwede. Well, I can't see you.
And everyone else.
Oh my gosh. To project ourselves. Everything lies beyond and within.
Since sa video, doon talaga ako nag-struggle. Kaya pumunta ako dun sa place na wala masyadong tao kasi medyo maingay at di marinig yung boses ko. Pero yun, tinaray ko naman yung best ko. So, fingers and toes crossed.
It was really fun to be teamed up with Ethan kasi we both operated well with each other.
We basically just put into our minds that we're just having a normal day. We're just doing OOTDs and we're making a commercial, like wala lang, candid lang.
We shared ideas na parang no arguments at all. Parang lagi lang agree. Parang I like your idea, he likes my idea. So parang it went very well.
Bit separate because it looks like you're squatting.
Okay.
Look there. On our team, me and Erica, I'm maybe more of the creative one. And also because I like taking photos, it was easy for me to direct her. You know, Erica, chin up, Erica do this. And to make sure that she got a good shot.
but I guess Erica isn't so fond of taking photos.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Give me angles, different angles. I took so many photos of Mac, but Mac took less shots of me. And I thought that was kind of unfair.
Okay. Can you do me now from up there?
Wait lang, how about me?
No, take it more like kind of like that.
Okay, give me different poses. Angles, angles.
I would keep asking her for direction, and she didn't give so much of that.
Try facing there.
You can see the trash.
What trash?
That
Just
trash.
edit it out.
How are you gonna edit it out? Dude,
I have.
Come on, take one without the trash, please.
Okay. Mac kept getting mad at me because I couldn't get the angles right. But in my eyes, I'm like, Mac, this is such a good photo of you. I don't know why he's such a perfectionist. You know, parang wala sa lugar na minsan.
Dude, there's trash on the right side.
Just crop that out. It's so easy to crop that out because it's in the gilid na. With Mac, yeah, we're good friends even off camera. But like, yeah, it's true. We had some sort of tension. You know, I kind of understand naman where Mac is coming from. And then, you know, like we were both under pressure, so the tension was really there.
But it's okay. I mean, we worked good together, and we worked pretty good under pressure. Throughout this whole competition, we've been really close. So I'm just hoping for the best, and I hope that the photos we took will work out.
Alright guys, congratulations on finishing your challenge today. We'll see you later tonight at the deliberation and see who will move on to next week's season finale.
My name is Chelsea Manalo. I am 17 years old. I am from Mekawayan, Bulacan. I was born, raised without my real father. Me and my mom went to America, in Las Vegas, for me to study there. But then my mom had to come back because she has to study as well. She was young. My childhood was full of cries because I was bullied. I was so dark. Of course, the other kids wouldn't understand what my race is, na I am Black American. I would always come home to my mom crying na, Mom, bakit iba ako ganun? I liked to play when I was a kid and no one wanted to play with me. I'm just so thankful kasi yung mom ko na lang yung taong nagsusupport sa akin and my dad. When I entered the pageant at school, unfortunately, I wasn't chosen to be the representative in our school. But then my mom said na, no, just sige, pursue it. I may be not beautiful, but I am unique. That ugly duckling can turn out to be a beautiful swan. I opened an account in Instagram. Someone gave me a message from a magazine and then asked for me if I can do a photo shoot for them. And I was like, Mom, tignan mo yung message na to. Tapos yung mom ko, naiiyak din siya. Sabi niya, Andy, ba ito yung dream mo? I was so scared na mag-reply dun sa message kasi bumalik sa akin yung mga comments ng tao. My mom gave me a message. She encouraged me. Show them the story of how that ugly duckling can turn out to be a beautiful swan. Despite na kung ano yung sinasabi nila sa akin na sobrang sakit, sometimes it's a learning for me to move on, to go forward. I like to challenge myself with what I want. Kaya sobrang thankful ko with my mom and with my dad, with my family, with my friends. Kasi sila yung nandyan sa akin to support me. Mom, you're my best friend, my sister, my teacher, and my everything. I want to give back to you. I want to show you na lahat ng tinuro mo sa akin, it's in me para matuto ako. And I'm thankful kasi ikaw yung nandyan para sa akin lagi.
I grew up in a broken family. My parents having separated when I was a baby. We would have this day called Family Day, and then all of the kids, the students, are supposed to bring their whole family. And you know, like during those times, I would just wonder how it would feel like to ever grow up with a dad. I'm very close to both my parents. My mom is my best friend. I tell her everything, and my dad is also my support system. I was just jealous lang of those kids who had the privilege to actually bring both their parents and actually spend time with the both of them together at home, just watching movies. But I never had that chance. Despite the situation of them separating, they always managed to make me understand as to why it had to happen. That's one of the big reasons as to why I'm in my place in life right now. And honestly, like where I am in life, I am super happy right now. Honestly, I could say that I've never been this happy. Before, I would be super insecure about being on the big side, but my parents would make me feel comfortable with who I am. And that helped me bring out the confidence in me. Honestly, right now I'm very confident. My parents are my lifeline. Every day I wake up because I find the reason to wake up, and it's really because of my parents. Mom and Dad, I super want to make you proud. And every day I really try so hard. I really do it for you guys. You guys are my inspiration. I basically owe my life to you guys, everything, my whole being. One day, I just really wish to bring all of the support and the love back to you guys. Because you guys have been such awesome, supportive parents that you guys deserve the world. And I'm working so hard every day to give that to you, hopefully one day. I love you, Mom and Dad.
This competition is bigger than me. It's about the people out there that I can reach through this competition. And SM Youth is a great way to do that. SM Youth is not just an audience to change, it is an instigator of change. And I want to be someone who is not just a part of the change, but who creates the change. And that's why this is really important to me, to make a difference.
So welcome back to the assembly. How are you guys doing? So today we tested your potential to be social media ambassadors of the SM Youth brand.
Each of you had to produce 3 OOTDs at SM by the Bay, along with a 30-second selfie video talking about embracing individuality.
Let's welcome back our 4th judge, SM Youth Senior Digital Marketing Manager, Bjorn, who will also be representing the 5th judge, who are your social media fans. What you guys don't know is that we've actually been tallying your social media noise, especially the hashtags.
You guys know the prizes. The winners of the SM Youth Go See will become official brand ambassadors of SM Youth this 2017. We'll travel with the team around the country for upcoming shows and festivals. We'll star in different lookbooks and a campaign that will be featured in stores nationwide. The winners will also receive 30,000 pesos worth of SM Youth clothing and get a feature on Preview Magazine.
So guys, don't forget that you guys will be judged on 2 aspects today. Your performance today, and of course your body of work throughout the whole competition. With that said, let the deliberation begin. First up, Chelsea.
Well, actually, in terms of social media, out of all the girls, you are the noisiest. You have the highest engagement, and you should be proud of that. Compared to the other girls, you have significantly more numbers. You take an effort to reply to all your fans, and that's one of the aspects of being a successful brand ambassador for SMEs. Like, you have to be engaging with our community. We're very happy with your social media scores.
Thank you.
Good job, Chelsea.
So let's
see the photo.
I really like your styling on the 3rd photo, and I think we can all share the same sentiment. It was a good call, the teddy bear.
That's really cute.
Yeah, but for me, the 2nd photo, what's the story behind that? Like, what would you say is the...
One fact about me, ice cream is everything about me. That ice cream is my happiness, despite those people thinking of me that you don't belong in anything, because when I was a kid, nobody believed in me because, of course, of my texture.
I appreciate what you're trying to convey on the 2nd image, but when you look at the 3 layouts as like one story, It's the one that really pulled the entire set down. I just wish you'd play around more compared to the third one. The third one looks like a page from a magazine, right? So sayang eh, the second one medyo na pull down yung entire set.
But I like that you changed your hair in every picture.
Yes, exactly. Overall, you did good. Let's see the video.
Hi, my name is Chelsea. I'm 17 and today I'm at SMOA by the Bay. We all know that social media is a major trendsetter. As well as the other contestants, we are trained to project ourselves in front of the camera and to manifest who we truly are. Having the ability to embrace my individuality, whether behind the scenes or in real life, helps me to inspire the youth that they should never be afraid of being authentic. Everything lies beyond and within.
For me, I think the message was there, but I just want you to be more comfortable with delivering what you want to say. Be yourself, be Chelsea, just be vocal about what you want to say, because in that way, people would be more engaged with you.
Thank you, Chelsea.
Thank you so much. Next up, can we please have Ethan?
Hi, Ethan.
Hi guys.
So, how was it? How was your experience?
Toughest challenge yet. I mean, you're running around. I mean, I was having a good time though. Styling, just taking OOTDs, it's just a normal day, right? 'Cause we normally do that on social media, so try to stay relaxed and just have fun. So.
All right, let's see the photos.
I like that you showed your personality, but I wish that you kept one picture more on the serious side.
I just wish you play around more with the styling. You're trying to, of course, showcase the clothes that you're wearing, because hence, OOTD, right? I love that your personality is there. And just by looking at the 3 photos, like, I want to be friends with you because I can see you as like super fun-loving guy and everything.
Video?
Self-expression is the key to individualism, in my opinion. I solely believe that being yourself and not caring about what anyone thinks of you, wearing what you want to wear, making sure that you are comfortable with who you are and what you wear, and doing crazy stuff and just having a blast in life. Doesn't matter what anyone thinks, always focus on what you believe in and what you love. And just put that out there in full positivity. That's the key to individualism.
Honestly, I really like this video. Kind of feels like you're giving your friend a pep talk. Your personality was also in the video. You didn't lose that in the video. You weren't hard sell.
My only problem is that I got a bit dizzy.
You were spinning.
I don't know.
And we appreciate the fact that you went an extra mile and actually do the video while
On a
riding.
ride. Yeah, on a ride. Thank you, Ethan.
Thank you so much, Ethan.
Okay, let's call on Mariah.
So how was it like being partnered up with Ethan?
It was really fun because, as he said a while ago, we were both laid back. So we were just really trying to enjoy the challenge. We just wanted to project na parang this is us going to MOA, just another day, having a good time. We're just trying to project like youthful.
All right, let's check out the photos.
If I was a girl, like, I want to dress up like you. Like, it's so cool, like, it's so on trend, and you made our clothes look very expensive. Like what Kyla told us earlier, the left one looks like you're in Coachella.
All right, let's check out the video.
Hi guys! Do you know why you should embrace your own individuality in social media? Well, it's because you have to make your own mark, your own unique mark in the world, by not being a carbon copy of someone else. Because you always have to remember to stay true to yourselves, because that will be the only best version of yourself. So yeah, love lots, and always remember that being unique is different. Bye-bye.
It was like you were chasing your lines.
I was really parang exhausted. I couldn't breathe.
I can see the thought, like, but it's just not delivered properly. Your photos were amazing, but this was a bit disappointing. But yeah.
I hate to say this, but you're one of the least noisy ones on social media. Like, in terms of engagement, you're down to the lowest ones.
If you don't engage them, you don't like their stuff, they'll forget about you. These people are the ones that make you who you are, put you in that position right now. If without them, you're nobody. So yeah, that's all. All right, thank you so much.
All right, up next, let's call on Macaulay.
Hi, Mac.
How was working with Erica?
Working with Erica At first, when we first finished, I thought I didn't get a lot of good photos. I was just overthinking way too much.
Why was Erica smiling though earlier?
No, because Mac and I kind of had an argument in the middle and we wasted like 3 minutes.
I felt like, like we also made a good team together despite our differences. Like we made sure to set that aside, and at the end of the day, I still feel like we did our job well.
Were you happy with the collaboration?
Yes, I was. Of course, I was.
What about you, Mark?
Yes. No hesitation, yeah.
All right.
Let's look at your photos. These are really nice photos.
I told you, Mac. I told you to trust
You're right,
me.
These are really nice photos.
What became your disadvantage today is like you're overthinking everything. Make sure to improve on that because like overthinking really kills. You've produced like so amazing shots. You sold the clothes, and the compositions are just flawless, Mac.
And like different emotions actually.
Let's check out
The
the video.
video.
This is
Geneva.
and this is and my name is Mac. All three of us very different, very special and unique in our own way. God created everyone different but all equally amazing. Embrace your individuality and your difference as your signature because no one can do you better than you. You gotta stay true to your S and your M, your soul and your mind. Because you are SM, Simply Magic.
I like the video. I feel like it was very witty. You got the message across, basically.
I wanted to input SM, but I didn't want it to come off as a commercial.
SM, suave mo.
That's actually really good. Oh, I'll keep that in mind.
What you've been showing us so far is just flawless.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Next, we please have Justin.
Hello guys.
Hi, Justin.
Hello.
So how was it? How was the
It
experience
was
today?
pretty stressful, as in, it's out of my comfort zone, lalo na yung public speaking. May mga tao tumitingin and mabilis ako ma-distract. Pero at least nandun si Chelsea, oh my God, working with her, it's so much fun kasi we've been friends nga since day one. And yeah.
Let's see the outfit.
Alright, let's see the photos.
Wow.
I love all your layouts.
Thank you so much.
For me, like seeing your photos compared to Chelsea's photos. Iba yung vibe eh. Parang like this one, we know na parang you know what you're doing.
I really love everything. The composition's really flawless, just like Max. And I'm happy that you were able to show 3 different styles.
Can I just say it was funny when you were running, we saw you, and then you're like by the ledge, and then you went like, yeah, we were like, you're about to fall.
Kasi mahangin. Oh my God! Kasi nagmamadali ako and mas concerned talaga ako sa video.
See the video?
Yep. Hello, my name is Justin Lorena. I'm 20 years old and I'm from Calamba, Laguna. It's really important to embrace your individuality in social media because not only you'll be comfortable with your own skin, but also you will learn how to accept your own flaws and make it your own asset. Now, with that being said, you will have that kindred relationship with your own followers and inspire them to be the best version of themselves. Remember to always stay true to yourself no matter what because people will eventually know if you're faking it or not. So remember, be authentic, not a counterfeit.
It's okay, I know how you feel. Ganyan din ako last season.
Ganyan pa din ako na ngayon.
You know how you do political campaigns in school? Justin, this is the same problem that we had when we did the prom commercial shoot. I just wish I saw more improvement now kasi knowing that this is a video selfie, you have complete control with everything. You were saying na parang be authentic, pero it didn't come out authentic.
I saw your effort, but yeah, like, this is just a little pilit.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Justin.
Thank you.
Okay, so for the last contestant to be called, Erica, please come forward.
Hi.
Let's view your photos.
I don't know why you guys argued. I mean, all these photos
Yeah,
are great.
you guys really obviously work
maybe
well
they needed to
together.
argue to get
you
that.
produced Great
I don't know.
photos.
I have the same comments with you with Mac. Everything's amazing, guys. I don't know why there's so much tension today between the two of you. You guys produce the best outputs out of all the pairs.
Good job.
Thank you.
Let's watch the video.
Oh God. There are 2 kinds of people in this world. You and everyone else. In this modern age where technology and social media have become such a vital part of everyone's lives, we tend to lose ourselves in the process and we tend to forget who we really are. But here in SM Youth, we celebrate your individuality. Now imagine living in a world where everyone's the same. How boring could that be? So we dare you to dare to be different. We challenge you to strive to be unique and embrace your identity because that's what makes you you.
I like the message.
This was close to perfect. This message was really, out of all the girls, I would say this was probably the best one.
Yeah. You actually remind me of Justin from season 1. The way how well he speaks with his La Finale commercial, it's as good as this one. So congratulations on producing such an amazing video selfie campaign.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Erica. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your insights. And when you guys return, we're going to announce who will be in the final 4.
If I became the next ambassador, I mean, I'd probably be life-changing, you know? Be a staple job. I don't know, but it'd be a chance to test my leadership. Because, I mean, since I was little, I've always dreamed about being like this incredible leader and guiding people. Even though it's like a clothing brand, but still, you still are able to inspire people in a way. So I'll take super pride in that, and I hope I win.
There are 6 of you left, and only 2 boys and 2 girls will be moving on to compete in the season finale next week. And the first person that will be moving forward to the next stage of the challenge is... Congratulations, Erica.
The second finalist is Mac.
May the 4 remaining contestants please move to the center of the stage. It has been a really tough deliberation tonight for the 4 of you. Some of you exceeded our expectations during the challenge but got pulled down by your bodies of work, while some of you had amazing bodies of work throughout the competition but got pulled down by your performance this week. So which of you will be moving forward to compete in the finale, and which journeys will end tonight?
The last 2 that will be moving on are Ethan and Chelsea.
Hindi mo naman matatanggal sa sarili mo when you get eliminated. You will always feel sad. Hindi naman mawawala yun. Pero at the same time, I feel happy and more confident than before kasi umabot ako ng top 6. And I'm really proud of myself that I got this far. And this is not the end for me. It didn't really feel like a competition for me. It felt like I was creating relationships with other people. I was getting really close with them. I was creating a new family. So far, this is the best experience I have. I would just like to say thank you. A whole lot of thank yous to everyone who has supported me all throughout my journey here in SM Youth. I wouldn't have done it without you guys. I wouldn't have auditioned for SM Youth at all if you didn't push me. I'm not going to be able to finish this journey without trying to show everyone that I'm doing my best without you guys. So thank you so much for your support.
Sayang, unting kembot na lang, top 2 na, pero ewan ko, for me kasi na-enjoy ko siya. Itong whole experience na to, from day 1 na ako mahiyain, kahit sa confession room, hindi ako makasalita, tapos how it transformed me, crazy talaga. Sobrang thankful ako sa SM Youth family kasi na-transform talaga nila ako. Na hindi na ako ngayon yung mahiyain, na kaya ako naman pala. Sa mga fans ko, sobrang thankful ako sa inyo kasi kayo yung nag-push sa akin from the start pa lang, as in, I was bullied before. Tapos yun, for me, yung mga internet friends ko, sila yung nag-push sa akin na maging comfortable sa sarili ko, gano'n. Kaya, Ang saya talaga na may mga taong naniniwala sa'yo. Don't let other people stop you from achieving your dream. As long as alam mo sa sarili mo na kaya mo. There's no limit.
After 7 challenging weeks,
are SMU.
our final 4 contestants have reached the finale. Who will ace their last challenges and become our next brand ambassadors?
The SMU GoSee Season 2 winners are.
Find out in the SM Youth Go See season finale.